Sup, y'all, bringing you guys another video. So what do you guys think about a fight between Deontay, the Bronze Bomber Wilder, and Prince Charles Martin? What do you guys think about this fight? Because there's a very good chance we might actually see this fight sometime in the first half of this year. Before I get more into the video, I just want to say thank you. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe for more boxing and please hit that like button. It helps out the video, it helps out the channel. I'd really appreciate it. So anyway, like I was saying, apparently there are currently talks about for a potential fight between Wilder and Martin if Deontay Wilder can't get the Tyson Fury fight, the third fight against Tyson Fury. Sports Illustrated wrote about it. The headline reads: Sources: Deontay Wilder Charles Martin fighting talks as hopes of Tyson Fury rematch fade. So if you read the article, it reads that there have been preliminary talks to match Wilder against former heavyweight title holder Charles Martin in the first quarter of 2021, sources familiar with the discussions told Sports Illustrated. So, yeah, if you guys don't know, they're still trying to push for the Tyson Fury fight. It looks like that's the fight they want. And if you read here, Shelly Finkel, who is the co-manager of Deontay Wilder, talked about how he said, and I quote, he said, "We're going to go for everything we can. I'm a realist with what I am up against. We have an agreement. Even if we didn't have an agreement, we gave Fury 2 shots. He has made more money than he has ever seen. Deontay was very kind to him while he was going through his mental problems. Forget everything else. Morally, he should give him his shot." So, you know what that tells me? He said right here, even if we didn't have an agreement. So that tells me there's no agreement. There's no fucking agreement for a third fight. Nothing has been signed. Deontay Wilder is never gonna get a shot at Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury has made it very clear that he doesn't want to fight Deontay Wilder anymore after all the accusations that Deontay Wilder said about Tyson Fury. It's not gonna happen. Plus, honestly, I don't see the need that it needs to happen anyway. Wilder got schooled the first time around and he got stopped the second time around. There's no need for a third fight. He lost twice. He lost twice against Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury is clearly the better fighter between Wilder and Tyson Fury. Anyway, and then he goes on to say, if we can't get the Fury fight, Deontay needs to be active. If it's the worst case scenario, we are going to be prepared to get him back in the ring. So it looks like this is probably the fight we will be seeing. I'm pretty sure all of us would much rather see Joshua versus Fury anyway. I think we can all agree on that because that's the fight that will most likely happen next for Tyson Fury. A lot of us would much rather see Tyson Fury versus Joshua for undisputed status in the heavyweight division. If you don't want to see Fury versus Joshua and you'd much rather see Fury versus Wilder 3, then you're just a weirdo, man. You stupid. I'm sorry, but you are, man. Like, come on, dude. Like, there's no reasoning with you. If you'd rather see Wilder Fury 3 over Joshua Fury, there's no reasoning with you because you clearly can't tell that Fury versus Joshua is a much better fight. And honestly, Charles Martin versus Deontay Wilder is a much better fight than Wilder versus Fury 3, in my opinion. I'd much rather see this fight than see Wilder fight Tyson Fury again. Because honestly, I think it's a good fight. I think it's an entertaining fight. Deontay Wilder, as we all know, coming off the first loss in his pro career against Tyson Fury, got stopped in the 7th round, got his ass whooped. Still claims that he got cheated on. He claims that his costume was too heavy. He claims that his trainer spiked his water. Yeah, it's ridiculous, man. But Deontay Wilder, at the end of the day, he's still a very entertaining fighter. Someone still, I'd go watch live in person. And I'll say this again: if you've never seen a Deontay Wilder fight live in person, watch it live in person. I've gone to a couple already, and it was so entertaining. Even though it lasted 1 round when he fought Steve Verne the second time around, and when he fought Brazil, I was there live in person. Those were entertaining. 60 seconds, man. It was pretty fast, man. 1 minute. Like the first round. He ended those fights in the first round, and it was very exciting. So if you ever get the chance to see Wilder, once COVID and everything's done, go watch him live in person. Excuse me. I had to hiccup there. Anyway, Charles Martin, it's been a while. Former champion, IBF champion, heavyweight champion, lost the title against Joshua back in 2016, and yeah, he lost the title there, and then he lost to Adam Kaunaski in 2018, and since the Kaunaski fight, he's won 3 fights in a row against Gregory Corbin, Daniel Martz, and Gerald Washington. Good wins in my opinion. Charles Martin, I met him actually in person at the Deontay Wilder fight. Actually, at the I think it was the Stevern Wilder rematch. I think I met Charles Martin there. Cool guy. I thought it was pretty cool. Big dude, man. He's a big guy, man. But he was pretty cool. He's actually pretty quiet when when you see him in line, because I think I was in line to buy a burger, and it was in between fights, and I saw Charles Martin right there, and I was like, oh shit, it's Charles Martin. So I took a picture with him and all that. Pretty cool dude. He's a lot more quiet in person, at least than what he portrays, in promotional stuff leading up to fights. Pretty cool dude. Anyway, I like this fight. I don't mind it at all. I say let's see it. Like I said before, I'd much rather see this fight than see Wilder fight Fury again, and I'd much rather see this fight. Um, I think we can all agree that we would all would love to see Fury fight Joshua instead of Wilder. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know your thoughts. Thank you so much for listening and watching. Don't forget to hit that like button if you haven't yet. Please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't yet. Please. And like always, have a great day. Alright, thanks.